MSI GE63 Radar RGB-012 15.6 inches 120Hz 3ms Performance Gaming Laptop. Review Deal Discount Unboxing Setup. I picked up a GE63 tree to replace a Dominator GT726QD that had failed. I really like the form factor of this. It's a lot smaller and lighter than the 17 inches Dominator it's replacing and packs a lot more power, but like the Dominator, it stays very quiet under most normal workloads and only really starts ramping up the fans while gaming. When the fans ramp up, they sound like they're moving a good deal of air, kind of a hissing, but they don't have a vacuum cleaner whine that continually changes pitch, so it's not hard on the ears. MSI's Dragon Center software lets you set custom fan speeds for different temperature thresholds too, so you can tailor it a bit. The build quality seems good and the layout of the components behind the bottom panel is much better than on MSI's GS Stealth line. Once you get the bottom panel off, which is a little difficult due to the tightness of the clips, you have easy access to both M.2 slots, one 2.5 inches HDD bay and both DIMM slots, much like the Dominators of old. You're not going to break anything, except maybe a clip on the bottom panel, trying to put a new SSD in, like you probably will on a Stealth. Button it back up and you're good to go. The mystic lighting on the lid and perky RGB keyboard adds a lot of cool effects, but to me the most valuable lighting is in the 3 USB Type-A ports. At first I thought it was a gimmick, but the port lighting makes it really easy to find the ports and plug in stuff in a dark room. Really a good idea here. You can set the port lights to blink too, if you want, but that's really going overboard. The only thing I found to dislike about this laptop, and the only reason I took off 1 star, was the omission of Thunderbolt 3. Not only that, but the USB-C port doesn't seem to support alternate mode, meaning it can't carry display information so you can't hook up an external display to it, not even a 1080p one. I did not realize this going in and was upset because I need to run 3 external monitors, but I am making do with a USB 3.0 to DVI display adapter. I'm going to try a powered mini display port splitter to see if that works as an alternative. So be aware. With just the hardware on the laptop you're only going to have support for 2 external displays, though both will be capable of 4K at 60 Hz. Although I'm sad that it's no longer possible to find a Dominator, I think the Radar is an apt replacement with the one exception of no Thunderbolt 3. If MSI adds that missing ingredient to next year's Radar, it should be just about perfect. Special discounts on product. Get the discount link in the description box.